At least that saved you some time.
Well, it saved me 2 spaces just because of how I went about it. So now, it is on to...
I'm going to go... Miss Mina's going to go to... Valona?
Valona. It's lovely on the coast.
Is it?
I don't like it when...
You got a tan?
I don't tan.
We should
I don't
guessed
tan well.
We should have guessed he wouldn't be in Spain. He can't tan. What would
But I
he do?
love fried whitebait.
I'm not sure if he's taunting us with that or not.
Too bony.
So, it's now become evening on the Thursday.
Yeah.
So, Lord Godalming, should I search again or should I just rest? I mean, I'm planning to take a train ticket to Plymouth in the morning, so I might need to rest up for it rather than give the Count another card.
Do it.
Okay, so he will rest the evening. It's been a difficult journey for him. A lot of pubs on the way.
Old John,
Hmm.
I'm going to do a supply.
Okay.
I'm going to risk it again.
Going to risk it.
So, I'll do this one.
I can't see this.
Ooh, but it is a good one. It's not a bad one. And there we go.
Thought you'd already done that. Okay. And then Dr. Van Helsing, the professor, he is going to... He's also going to supply. I think it's a good risk to take. Quite a good little item. And useful for us, not the Count. I'll go and show.
That's crap. You and Michael are not discussing the items that you hold off.
We're not discussing it at all because
we don't want Dracula to know.
However, I do believe there's going to be no harm in this one. Sense of emergency. So it plays an action during the day. Suffer 2 damage and move to a city up to 3 roads away.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take damage, but if it's, for example, Dr. Seward, he would then be able to recover that in the evening.
I think we could share this one as well.
Mm.
This is called the escape route. So we can play this card at the start of combat before we can choose a card, or I choose a card, and I can either take myself or any other hunter and remove them from the combat. So if they're particularly wounded, then I can take them out of the combat area.
Okay. Miss Mina.
She's going to get a train ticket. Cool.
Okay. And that's us for the evening.
Yep.
Hunkered down. And now night falls.
Very
even
well.
deeper.
Now it's time for Dracula.
We must find him.
We must find him, otherwise this is
Soon.
going to go bad.
It's already going bad. They say you should always expect things to go your way, but plan to make sure that you're prepared if they don't. I don't think we're prepared.
I don't think this is prepared.
And the question is, we know he hasn't crossed the ocean. We know that he has been to at least 3 destinations. So he cannot have been on the Irish
No.
or on the Corsican
No.
islands. But he could have been in Central Europe.
I think he was in France.
He did
Or it might have
mention
been at the
text.
bottom of Italy and gone up.
Well, this will hopefully be where the good doctor can assist. Because with a quick trip to Florence, if he has gone through Italy, he must have gone through Florence. There is no way about. There is no other way to exit that peninsula.
True.
So if I go to Florence and it's not been revealed, we can ignore all of this area.
Yeah.
I have performed my actions.
The
Okay.
evil count. Friday. We do not have much time left.
We don't.
Lord Godalming,
He's off on the train.
he is off on the train. So I am going to travel, as I said, to Plymouth via London. Now, in Plymouth, because it is a small city, a small town rather, I cannot gain items for searching. It's only in the larger cities you can do so. So,
You can just have an event card, can't you?
I can just have an event card, but that will be for the evening. So, to continue with the morning.
Old John is going to have a bit of wine in Bordeaux.
Hmm.
Do you get that, Dracula?
Hello.
Hello. Old John's off to Bordeaux.
I hear the wine's very good.
Now, if you've noticed, what Mike has done is he's tried to effectively cut across Spain as quickly as possible, covering as many places as possible. So, starting in Barcelona, Alicante, Madrid, Lisbon. If at any point the Count had been to the southern coast, he must have crossed those towns. And the fact that he didn't reveal anything was quite good to know. Unfortunately, then it was the slow slog back to the north.
Oh well.
Oh well. I'm sure that the country was quite fine to travel
I
through.
got a tan, I've drunk sangria, I'm now having red wine.
Fair enough.
It's all good.
As I say, the good doctor will travel to Florence. In Florence, where he unfortunately discovered nothing of note or interest. Or
No.
did he? We know Italy is not where he started. Miss Harker?
Miss Harker is going to go up to Sarajevo.
Sarajevo.
A place noted in history.
I once bit someone in Sarajevo.
Just the once.
Just the once.
Not now, though.
Not recently. In the last millennia or so.
Not within the last 5 days.
Curses.
Disappointing.
Very well then. So, it now moves on to the evening. And Lord Godalming, I believe I will reserve myself a train ticket, but I'll only take the one. Because I can only have an extra one, and there's no point me discarding the one
No.
I've got already. So, thank you. Doctor?
I'm going to have a train ticket as well.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
Now, as Dr. Van Helsing, I can use my leader skill to trade one of my event cards, and given what I've told you about the one that I had,
Yes.
to take 2 damage to travel across 3 roads, which is also quite a good one. So, I can trade this anywhere across Europe. Do you think you would have use of it where you currently are? Because I can see a great many roads that you must travel through, because there's only one train line to Paris.
Yes.
Whereas taking the walking distance, you could go via Toulouse, Marseille, Clermont-Ferrand.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, have a much smoother journey
go
up
on
through
the
Genoa.
Yeah. On the train.
Would you care to trade?
For the blood transfusion.
Oh no, to the doctor, not to Miss Mina.
Oh. Oh yes, of course. That would be foolish.
Because this can be your action during the day.
Yes. Let's do that then. Do you want the route to skip?
And that is my action for the good Professor Van Helsing.
Mina is
Evil creature.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to supply.
Now,
Oh, I can't.
no, you
now
can.
this is-
You can supply for an event, but not for an
For
item.
an item.
Because Sarajevo is a
It's
small
town.
village.
Do I just rest her?
Hmm.
Decisions.
You are lacking events for her.
I am totally lacking events.
But do we want to risk it?
Exactly, that's the thing.
You can rest. We'll pass the evening and then move today.
Yeah, I'll rest this once.
Okay. So, the midnight hour approaches, Count.
Time for Dracula. This is everybody's favourite part.
I really hope none of you are rooting for him. He is the Lord of the Undead. And we are actively trying to stop him from taking over Europe. I mean, we are definitely the good guys in this scenario. And for some of us, that's a rare occasion.
Come on, people. Let's make Europe great again.
Oh no.
Yes, let's not let the undead ravage our nations and... Oh, this is sounding far too political. Should we just agree that the undead are the scourge?
Yeah.
And I do mean that literally. They are the scourge of the living.
They're not cool.
Mm. I mean, yes, some of them do sparkle in the daytime, but this one evidently does not. You've seen his pallor. By any chance, are you related to those particular offspring?
What are you talking about?
The sparkly fledglings, shall we say? I've always wondered how he had his own feelings of them.
It's a bit busy.
Mm. You'd think a mind
Trying to be evil.
You'd think a mind as trained as that could multitask a bit better, but I suppose being single-minded has served him well in the past. I may pay for that comment with that card. I do realise this. However, wolves, the first one.
Wolves.
And they have a mature, which is slightly worrying.
No.
So,
Saturday.
morning has come.
You've almost wasted 30% of your time.
Uh-oh.
I dislike him more than I thought I was going to. Okay, so I must cross the ocean with Lord Godalming.
Mm-hmm.
So to cross will take me 2 turns because I must first go to sea and I will lose my evening action. For him, that will not be a problem because there's very little else that I would want to do at this point. However, it does mean that I will land either in Le Havre or I must cross the ocean path again, which will take me another day's travel, and then land in Nantes or Bordeaux or Amsterdam or Hamburg. Now, I want to spend as little time at sea as possible, and I know that the Count cannot be an island, so I will plan to go to Le Havre, which means that my good friend the Doctor
Mm-hmm.
would be best served taking an alternate method rather than meeting me in Paris,
Yes.
unless we wish to trade. So I will move to sea. I will be resting in the channel. Now, Doctor, if you wish to trade, then of course we should meet, and it shall be good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you, my friend. Although I don't think I have much for you.
But you do have the very useful item that the good Dr. Van Helsing passed on to allow further movement.
Do that be beneficial to you?
Will it be beneficial to you at this point, I think?
Mm.
Specifically as you may rest this evening
Exactly.
and recover.
Exactly. I'm going to use my... Oh... Can I use this? No, it's only an action during the day, so I'm going
This
to
is
play
the
this.
day.
Exactly, so I can move and then play it tonight. So I'm going to use my
Sense of emergency.
Sense of Emergency card.
So,
it means I have to suffer 2 damage, but I can move to a city up to 3 roads away. So,
where have we yet to be? I'm coming up from the south, so I will be moving on to Genoa next.
why don't I try go to Strasbourg?
Yeah? I like that as an idea. So by
Sounds
Clermont-Ferrand,
like a good idea to me.
Do you know what?
Geneva. Geneva.
Geneva, sorry, I can't read. And Strasbourg.
The good Count is reluctant to admit he's in Germany. So, Dr. Van Helsing, who will trot to the great port city of Genoa. And I will leave it to Miss Mina.
Miss Mina is going to move to Zagreb.
It's still a small town, isn't it?
Yes.
I do note that on this side of Europe there are...
A lot more small towns.
which is reflective of the time. Okay, and it's become evening. Have we yet to stumble across your trail, good Count?
If you had, I would have mentioned it.
Very well then. So, Lord Godalming at sea loses his evening ability, so straight to the good Dr. Seward.
So I'm going to rest. So, as I am a physician, when I, in the city rests, yes, because it's a small city, so it's fine, I recover 2 damage instead of 1.
Fully healed.
So I'm going to be fully healed.
You think that will help?
Yes, he is a doctor. He knows.
I'm now at full health.
Very well. And now to Dr. Van Helsing. So, I believe I will use my leadership to trade with the good Miss Mina Harker. Miss Mina, would you care to trade?
Yes.
I will...
I'll give you my... Now, because Miss Mina has to show at least one event card, it means that I have to show Dracula.
Oh, goody.
That I have an escape route.
I suppose this has kind of spoiled it for you now.
Not really. He hasn't said where the escape route is.
Oh, you may flee from combat.
I may. I can run away.
He is brave, Sir Robin.
Unfortunately, I know where you are. Running will only delay the inevitable.
I believe that's called life delay.
Inevitable.
Very well. So, Miss Mina.
That's not true if you're me.
I believe you're not alive.
Nor am I dead.
He seems to be missing the initial point I'm trying to make.
Mina. Do I want to...
Bear in mind you can't gain an item, so it will just be an event.
Something that I could give to him anyway.
I think if you are...
resting.
I think if you want to search, move to Budapest next.
Yeah, I agree.
Or Vienna, because that is the where you are now in Zagreb. That is the heart of the east to west.
Exactly.
So either Zagreb or Vienna.
You've already been to Vienna though. I think I'm going to go to Budapest next, so I'm going to rest this time.
But we know he is either in Eastern Europe or he's in central Germany.
Yeah.
Because we've yet to cross his path. And the more we close in, the better the hunt becomes. So, in the darkest hour, the Count stirs beneath his
Is it time for Count Dracula?
petulant virulence.
I recover this card, which is useful because now I can return to that location.
So this was his starting point that he can now return to.
Yes, my starting point in Edinburgh. Oops, shit.
That means he's cheated.
No, that's not how the cheating works.
I originated in Edinburgh. If that is your originating point.
You cheat.
No, we were both there. You just failed to find me because you're useless.
I disagree. Count.
Where are you guys at?
Do silver bullets work on vampires, or is that just werewolves?
I think it's just werewolves.
Damn.
So you're in Zagreb, you're in Genoa, you're in Strasbourg, and you're fucking around in the English Channel. Very good.
I object to the description. a joke in mind, but it's just too far gone.
Too far gone.
Right. Well.
Anyone keeping up at home would probably know the same joke I was thinking of. Otherwise, don't worry. We must find the Count.
Starting to become
that
annoying.
is wrong. That's not my hand.
No, it is not.
That's the draw deck. It's, I get confused because I've got so many cards. Because I'm so powerful and beautiful and great.
I would say, have you looked in a mirror recently? But we know he would see nothing. That's how bad it is. Even the mirror refuses to show him his reflection.
Yeah.
I mean, they like to pretend it's because they're mystical and magical, but really it's because they are so bad looking that the mirror is just giving up.
Behold.
And we are on to the day of rest, God's day, when foul demonic creatures cower beneath the earth.
Or hang out and do whatever. I don't believe in superstition and nonsense like God.
Or vampires.
I'm a vampire. I do believe in that. I don't like that. Please put it away. I thought we were here to play a game, not to be rude.
I feel we're at cross purposes. My noble Lord Godalming is going to land safely at home.
Ah, bonjour.
Unfortunately,
Baguette.
he is a typical English tourist and speaks not a word of French. He doesn't speak French either.
I can swear. That's about it. But
800
I can also hypnotize people to make them do my bidding. So.
hundreds of years of life, and I
Still can't
guarantee
learn
you
French.
he still hasn't learnt it. Very well. And on to you, good doctor.
I
I
am.
learned C++ in 1750. I was very ahead of my time.
And yet he can't use a train.
I don't trust them.
I am
Interesting.
going to use a train ticket.
Very well. Will you show the camera?
I'm going to go up to. What's this? Leipzig? Leipzig?
Leipzig.
I have not been there.
No.
Very well. And Dr. Van Helsing. He... Should I swing by Marseille or Milan, do you think?
Did I start? No, I started in
You did not.
Barcelona.
You started in Barcelona this time. Because I could go via Marseille and then Geneva and Zurich and then back down to Milan and then Munich because you've already been to Strasbourg.
Yeah.
Shall we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Very well. To Marseille. My home away from home. And finally, Miss Mina.
She is going to go to Budapest.
The Count looks nervous for an immortal.
I forgot where I am.
He's in full
He's
command
old.
of his faculties.
It's easy when you travel a lot. Ask any comedian who goes on tour.
Are you trying to say that you're a comedian? Because I haven't found a single thing you've done so far to be funny.
I'm more akin to a rock band, but the principle is the same.
So you've not been in Budapest?
Where? No, I don't think so.
Oh, man.
Or Marseille. Or Leipzig.
I have not been to Budapest.
This upsets me.
We've been covering a lot of ground, and he's still yet to surface.
Yes, she's not done a very good job. I fear not your crummy bullets. Unless you shoot lots of them, and then I'll probably die.
It was worth a shot. You never really know until you try.
It's true. Right.
That's exactly how you want to discover how to kill Dracula. Just take a guess and see if it works.
Isn't that what we've been doing the
Yeah,
entire game?
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
Let's go through the evening then. So, Lord Godalming, again I'm fully stocked with my necessary events. I'll just see if there's anything I can use.
I think you should draw more events at night.
No.
I think this one could be quite a useful card. Rufus Smith. Play immediately to search location or as an ally. Search a location. Choose one city. Dracula must reveal that city's location card.
And if I cannot, I suppose that means I've been there at some point.
Doesn't it mean you have to reveal it in your list?
It just says must reveal it, so I can pick one city, and if it's in there or on the trail, he must show me it.
Yes.
Ah.
So, where do we think he is?
Um,
Because we've been to quite a significant number of places. We haven't really looked around this section of Europe, have we?
no.
Just so people at home can see the card.
Rufus.
He's a good ally. But also I could use ally and place him down, so when Dracula moves from a sea zone to another sea zone he suffers 2 damage. But I don't believe he would stay at sea for very long.
No. I think he could have been in Milan.
Do you think? I think he might have been in Varna.
Okay.
I'm willing to discuss it, but do you think?
I am.
Very well.
It literally could have been anywhere.
Show me Varna. Damn. 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 Damn.
No.
Very well.
Very well.
So, on to you, Doctor.
I'm going to use a train ticket.
It's evening.
Oh. No.
The
No, I'm not.
trains are not
Because it's
running.
stupid to travel at night.
The trains don't run at night in this time.
There's no night tube there.
No.
It's much like East London.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Well, do you you have no event cards, do you?
Yeah, I need an event card really. But I am in a big city. Yes, I am.
So you could search in the night and risk giving to the Count, or you could obtain another train ticket.
Oh, I think that's what I might have done. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thanks,
You're welcome.
Dr. Van Helsing.
Always a pleasure.
I'm very excited for my children to start maturing.
I am very worried by that same prospect.
I don't like it.
Only 2 more days, and those wolves are going to mature.
This makes them sound like cheese.
Cheese wolves. My dreaded cheese wolves.
They've matured.
The
like
most
a nice
feared of my
cheddar.
servants.
They must
They
have
mature
proper-
into blue cheese wolves.
they get along very well with the rats. I could trade. I believe I'll grab it myself a train ticket. Doesn't seem to be much else to do.
You guys must be like so broke. Trains are expensive.
Well, I'm rich, so
Oh shit. We'll have to see what we can do about that.
very well. And Miss Mina,
Miss Mina is going to
rummage.
rummage.
I hope you draw one for me. I would appreciate it.
Nope.
Perfect.
How to know you're on a holy quest. You do not draw the Dark One's cards at night.
Ooh,
Would you like to discuss, or would you
Yes.
like
I have an ally.
to... Ooh, a Sister Agatha. So you can play immediately to search a location or as an ally. So again, the same as my Mr. Smith. Choose a city and Dracula must show you that city's location. Or as an ally, after Dracula resolves escape as Bat or Mist or Fangs, he suffers 2 damage.
I see.
Of course.
No.
We are polite, if nothing else. I believe as an ally she would do very well.
I believe she would do well.
He cannot escape from us and he would take damage biting us, as opposed to healing.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Do we
But
have
you
her
still
as
have
a...
no idea where I am, so you might not waste any more time asking about cities.
I would say we turn her
Have her
face
as an ally?
as an ally.
Alright, sister. You can go there.
Sister, sister. So she is persistent now until we decide to replace her.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very good search, Mina.
You're
Who
welcome.
Who knew Budapest had such helpful clergy?
I know.
Or just nuns,
Nuns.
in this case. Very well.
Uh-oh.
And on the end of the 7th day,
Holy shit, son, I get some influence. Not influence, this one.
despair.
Yes, despair.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
And this dark power is returned to my hand.
His cooldown has reset.
Behold the trail growing colder and colder behind you as you meander around, searching empty cities.
It's annoying when he's right.
I know.
We have to find him.
You do.
Do you know what I really like? Hamburgers. You should check Hamburg. Michael, would you do me a favour?
Certainly.
Would you kindly put on the power switch down there?
Fancy that. A power switch.
A what?
And yet, he won't travel by train. That did it.
Oops.
Regular viewers may remember such technical errors from previous videos, including scroll. I don't need to put any animation up. It will be on the left.
Yeah.
Where is the count? We've already had one part of the 3 pieces of despair. And he
Does
hasn't
that
used
mean he has to add
2 more?
3 onto his...
If he manages to fill up the despair,
Oh, really?
he will get a bonus
3.
of influence. And he's about to get influence for maturing,
Well, you
Unless
don't
he-
know that.
unless he has
The
a high
problem is, I have this deck of encounter cards here, and they're all very powerful things that I can use to mess around with the hunters. But
if
the
we find them.
problem I'm having is that amongst these, there are my children. They're hiding in there, my vampire children. But if I can't find them, then I can't mature them. I can't bite people and gain influence. So that's rubbish.
Very up-to-date slang, this count.
I try to stay on fleek. Where the hell am I?
That's 2. We know where we are.
We
Yeah,
do.
so you're actually indicated on the board, shut
You have to remember one location. Come on.
Yes, but a lot of time passes.
You're an immortal. Oh no.
Oh, no.
I can't help but hear Bram Stoker screaming at me.
Hey, behold, I've finally gotten down to 4 cards now. I can draw another one. Thank Christ, that took forever. Jesus, this isn't even what I wanted.
Did he just thank Christ?
I know. Odd
But it
Whose
was
request.
side are you on?
blasphemy, so I think it was okay.
I'm really not sure about this anymore. So,
Right, Monday day.
Monday day. I can go to Nantes or to Paris, or I can take the train to Brussels or Cologne. Should I maintain my vigil of the French coast, or should I head deeper into the heartland?
Why don't you go to Paris?
Very well. The City of Light. Of course he's not there.
I do like Paris.
I don't
Right.
trust you.
John is up on a train. He's going to go to...
I've already
Munich.
been to Berlin, so...
I'm going to go to Munich.
Right, Nuremberg. Count?
Am I in Munich? Is
Were
that
you?
the question?
Were you in
Have I
Munich?
been? No.
This is very difficult. Very well. Dr. Van Helsing. Should I travel to Milan? We've yet to be there.
Yes.
Very well, I shall travel by train. In style.
First class.
The only class on this train, unfortunately. Have you been to Milan?
Never. I'd like to go one day.
Blast.
Maybe I will. I still have time.
Blast. Very well. Mina? Klausenberg? Further in to the east.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Very well. Klausenberg. Count?
Hello.
Hello.
Klausenberg.
I have not been there.
Blast.
Last.
Into evening. So this evening, what should I do? I believe that the good Lord Godalming will rest. It's not worth burning through the item cards at this stage.
No.
And so,
I think John is going to get a train ticket.
Sister Agatha deals 2 damage to me. Wait a minute. Did you say Klausenberg? Shit.
Hey, wait a minute.
I was not paying attention. I was so bored of you not finding
I do believe we said it twice as well.
Yes, I even said it myself. I said, did you say Klausenberg? And you were like, yes. And I was like, I don't think I've been there. It was so long ago, it wasn't even that one. Might have been this one. Yes, there we are.
So long ago.
So long ago.
And you came from Szeged?
Yes.
Szeged, rather. So he was not there.
I came from Budapest.
Oh,
I
no, but
suppose
via-
I'm supposed to reveal... I don't know if I reveal this.
No, you do not reveal the encounter because it's still a surprise for us.
Because I can search and reveal the encounter.
Right, no, but I can ambush you with it. I have this power. Oh, yes, I should. See, okay, Klausenberg should. Well, you see, I've got this power, Desecrated Soil. It allows me to draw 3 encounter cards, and then discard 3 from my hand. And then I return it face up to the hideout. So it just remains there, you see.
Okay.
So you've successfully found me, Dr. Seward. Well done. At least evidence of me.
Dr. Stewart has not found you.
Miss Mina.
Your love rival.
Oh, Mina! Thank God it was you. I cannot wait to see you.
We head east.
We head east.